Last night, the Storm were down in Cardiff. They're on the back end of, on the wrong end of a 3-1 defeat against the Cardiff Devils. It really was quite a close game. It took until the third period, halfway through, for Cardiff to find that go-ahead goal. And Storm playing a real clever road game, as they have done the last few weeks, cutting down on those penalty minutes, which seems to have really paid off. Perhaps not getting the results that they want, but the performances on the ice are looking much better. Let's hear what Ryan had to say for build-up to this game. Ryan, Nottingham Panthers in town tonight. Always a physical battle when they come to Altrincham.
Yeah, we're definitely expecting a pushback from them after their result last night, and obviously we want to stay the course with what we did against Sheffield last time out here. And and even going back to last night, I thought we played a real good road game. I think a little unlucky to not come out with something. So we definitely want to salvage the weekend here and get two big points.
Marked difference in the penalty minutes over the past few weeks. Obviously a change in philosophy, perhaps. Important again to stay out of the penalty box.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime you're playing these types of teams, they got good power plays, and if for us, we don't have the depth to be killing all night. And yeah, we've kind of made it a thing, and recently to stay out of it here and stay out of the box, and but we still want to play physical, and we still want to play heavy and get pucks in net and box out in front of Jenner here. But we definitely want to stay away from the lazy penalties, the needless penalties. Those are the ones that catch you and hurt you.
No Shane Baker tonight, missing for the next few weeks. Big miss for the club. However, chance for the likes of Chance Bray to stake a claim in the squad.
Yeah, absolutely. We need we need to see more out of him. We need to see a power forward type player out of him. That's the role we brought him in to do, and he's getting a good opportunity to showcase that here tonight against a heavy team. So it's kind of a game that should be built for his style here, and we need him to get going a little bit and playing that way and getting his big body to the net and getting pucks there as well.
Thanks to Ryan for his time there. So the Nottingham Panthers are out on the ice. I'll bring you the team news shortly, but let's hear what Dan Green had to say following from their arrival here at the Storm Shelter and that heavy defeat last night to the Five Flyers. Dan, back in Manchester, your team, the Nottingham Panthers, not the result you wanted last night, expecting a big kickback tonight.
Yeah, definitely hoping for a massive kickback. Obviously disappointing night last night. We really didn't bring it. It was unacceptable. So we're going to come in here and try and do our best. We've had some success in this rink so far, and hopefully we can come away with 2 points.
I was going to say, your team perhaps suited for this smaller rink. You like the physical game?
I think so. We got a big, strong, tough, physical team that skates pretty well, and I think the smaller rinks around the league, we've had a lot of success this year. Obviously, we've added another big, strong guy, so hopefully he can help us out as well.
And goaltending could be critical tonight.
Yeah, I think so. Jin's been great all year. Every time we've played him, he's been really good. Garnett's been, outstanding this year. So, and again, he's been really good in this rink all year. So, touchwood again, he has another big night.
And here we go, getting things underway. It's Evan Richardson taking in the opening draw for the Storm up against Pellini. Panthers coming away with it. Olsen jumping up, and he just chips that one in. He's always been impressive as well, and when he's turned up at the Storm Shelter, looks like a high-quality defence in Olsen.
Yeah, he plays on their power play, and being a penalty killer, I play against him a lot. He's got a big shot back there, and he seems to find the net an awful lot.
So Storm just getting the first bit of offensive time tonight. No, we're going to come back to the centre circle by the looks of it. Bit of a strange start there, Shane.
Yeah, kind of ruining the momentum here.
Let's hope it's not a sign of things to come. Again, the Panthers win that draw. And so they look to set off in their own zone. Here is Olsen on the near side, just skating past the benches. He dumps that one in. It's going to be chased down. It comes all the way back to the blue line. First shot! And the first save from Ginn as he got some sticks. That just good rebound control off to the corner. Richardson on the far side. Evan Richard drops it off. Shot coming in. Takes a deflection. The Panthers are able to come back to the neutral zone. Possible break here. Feeds it across. Centre ice. Again, Ginn has to put it to one side as Stewart's jumping up early on the plate. New addition to the Panthers' first game. Stewart's coming in with bags of NHL experience. I'm sure there's a bit of a shock for him tonight coming into the Storm Shelter, Shane.
Yeah, I didn't even realize he was playing. I just saw the name here on his game sheet.
Yep, he made his debut last night. Came in late to the country, I think. As the Panthers just, again, getting a bit of offensive time. Stood up on the blue line, but it does come all the way down deep. Betteridge, good stick work there by Springer as he's able to get the puck out. He clears it back through. Storm looking to break through Kieran Long. Fed off to Dallas Earhart, jumping up the playoff. Fresh off his highlight reel goal last weekend, and that was some goal, Shane. I guess you've watched it a few times.
Yeah, I was skating behind him when it happened, and I was in awe, though, watching the whole play develop and go in the net.
Hurtubise looking to get a wrist away, and that's just into the glove again. He plays that so well from out of his glove. One of the highlights that I've seen from him this season is how well he plays that puck. Letting the Storm able to recycle that puck quickly. Kovacs plays it around the half boards, comes back to Kovacs. Oh, he's dangerous as well on this ice. Still Kovacs. He's just doing a bit of work in front of Ginn's net. Actually, good defensive work there by Dallas Earhart. Moffat's able to get the puck over the blue line, and that's going to be blown offside.
Now Richardson's fit in, and over the last few weeks they've been our best offensive line.
How impressive have you been with Evan Richardson coming in as a debut pro this season? Not a huge stature, but he's quite a muscly big guy. He's been able to hold his own here at in the Elite League.
Yeah, he's got you can just see his hockey IQ out there. He's really smart with the puck, and he's a small player, but he's slippery and he's fast, and that's really hard to defend against.
And just getting better and better. He reminds me a little bit of Hammond, just great hands. As the Storm look to come out of their own zone, he just plays out and off the board. It's going to come all the way to Garnett. Garnett plays that one strangely off the backboards. It's turnover, it's out in front. Just comes across the wrong side of the blue paint. Storm looking to cycle the puck though. The Panthers look to bring it out of their own zone. They do that. They rush up. It's a chance here, crossover, great stick work by Henderson. Ginn just again paddles that one to one side. Henderson breaking through the centre of the ice. Great stick work, able to get that shot away as well. Here's Earhart taking it back into traffic. Nottingham holding a very high forecheck, Shane.
Yeah, they're a very offensive-minded team, and they know how to play in this half of the rink, and you can see it in their forecheck right there.
Nottingham just dumped that one in, chase it around. It's been a steady start for both teams. Declan Barmer, I think he has to be the most improved player in the Elite League, I think, compared to last season. His first year in the Elite League last year. Storm breaking free though with a chance. Fair in front, Garnett with a good save as the puck looks like it just crept through, but he reached back with that glove hand and was able to freeze it. Moffat's going to take the draw for the Manchester Storm down in that far offensive zone. And it's won by the Panthers as Stevie Lee clears that one all the way round. That's a frustrating penalty to take as a team, Shane.
Yeah, you often see it after a power play or penalty kill with a different amount of players on the ice and exchanging for different guys, and I think Nottingham got caught there.
And Dallas Earhart driving for the neutral, feeds it to Moffat. Moffat drops it off. They'll put the brakes on the blue line, comes across the other side. It's Hammond. Hammond, let's get a shot away. Perhaps Garnett got a little piece of that, just put it wide. Working down in that bottom corner. Puck's managed to come out the zone from the Panthers. Poulin feeds it out to Richardson. Once again, it's Poulin on the far side. Manages to feed it across. Driving towards the net. Back to Poulin. Poulin across. Shot comes in by Stadel. Good save by Garnett. Puck's just bobbing around. Put wide by Linsmeyer. Here is Linsmeyer. Drops it to Poulin. Back down low. Richardson. Back to Poulin. Poulin, first time shot into the glove of Garnett, and he's able to freeze that one. No, there's a battle around. The puck is loose. Real scramble in front of the crease of Garnett. Good work from the power play of the Manchester Storm. Again, Poulin. Redirected by the paddle of Garnett. Break here for Lakovic. Lakovic perhaps wanting a penalty. Nothing given. Poulin makes his way straight to the Storm bench. Panthers looking to drop it in low. Backhanded by Springer. Richardson's taken into the boards. Here is Richardson trying to feed it down front. Dangerous turnover. Ginn's going to try and get hold of it, but the puck is free momentarily. Shot coming in. Chipped high and wide. Dangerous moments here for the Manchester Storm at the end of the first period. Storm get it across, but Pellini's just going to wait for to come back on side. Panthers getting a shot away. Good block by Ruhr. Final 5 seconds, that would probably do it for the first period in what's been a quite tight affair here at the Storm Shelter, Shane. Still zeros.
Yeah, really tight period. A lot of special teams going back and forth, and the PK and the goaltenders on both teams standing up respectively.
And we are underway again here in the Storm Shelter. Second period action on Storm TV. Thanks again for joining us. Storm win the opening draw as Stewart just gloves that one down. Looks to feed it in down low. Stadel does well to evade the on-checking man of the Panthers. Storm looking to break. Olsen feeds that one out. Richardson just had to put the brakes on the blue line at the wrong moment. Pellini fires that one around. It's going to be chased down. Coming all the way back. Storm pick it up though through Kieran Long. Kieran Long chips that one out across the neutral zone. Olsen gloves that one. So it's going to come through. Possible chance here for Storm, but Lepine manages to pick that one up. Fires it off the boards. It's going to come all the way through. No icing on this one. Ginn comes out to play it. A few compliments from the Panthers fan for Matt Ginn. So he's been excellent for the Manchester Storm. A real find for us this season. Coming in to replace Mike Clemente. Again, the Storm looking to work the puck in the neutral zone. Here's Dallas Earhart, just drops it off. Back to Earhart, bit of space. Dallas Earhart gets the shot away, it's off the post! Dallas Earhart looking for his second goal in 2 nights at the shelter. I missed it earlier, Shane, but the Storm out shooting the Panthers 15 shots to 13 in the first period. Losing out in the draw circle. Pretty even though, as the scoreboard reflects. 0-0. Good stretch pass. Just comes off the edge of his blade though. Storm looking to break on the far side. Looking to get the shot away. It's Mike Hammond. Just taken hard into the boards by Olsen. Doesn't get it across. Earhart looking to feed it across. Kieran Long, bit of time and space. Garnett really aggressive, coming out on the edge of his blue paint and just able to grab hold of that one. Draw one. Olsen's going to fire that one hard around the boards. Springer looks to pick it up. Storm look to come out of their own zone. Turned over again in the neutral zone. Lakovic drops it in. Ginn comes out to play. Just gets a little bit too much on that perhaps. Dallas Earhart. Lakovic. He's got support if he needs it. Possible 2-on-1. Feeds it back. Shot coming in. Ginn's aggressive. Puck's loose. Ginn right out of his net at the moment. Comes all the way back. Shot coming in from the blue line. Good block there by Dallas Earhart. Looks like it came off his skate. Possibly heading towards the bottom corner. Ginn just goes out to retrieve his stick. Good scramble defence from the Manchester Storm. Richardson's going to take the draw up against Pellini. Pellini does win it. Riesling now falls down. Kieran Long aggressively trying to strip the puck off him, but Panthers look to break on the far side, coming through the neutral zone. Playing off the board, still driving towards the net, looking for a feed out in front. Puck was just there for a moment. Drops it off to the near side. Here's Poulin. Good save by Garnett. Backhand chance. It finds the back of the net, and it's Kieran Long. He continues his scoring run. He's on at the moment. Good work by Poulin, driving down on the near side, getting that shot, and Long tucking the rebound away, Shane. Yeah, I love Richardson's little delay as he crosses the blue line, waits for help, waits for Felix to join the rush, feeds it. Felix takes a simple shot on net, looking for a rebound, and Kieran's smart enough to go to the net and put it in. That was a really good finish there by Kieran Long. He just managed to find that little bit of empty net over the shoulder of Garnett, and it's the Manchester Storm who get the first goal here tonight, and it's 1-0 Storm. Good response from the Panthers, Shane. I was interested to see what happened if they did go a goal down after last night's result. No, yeah, they're having a great second period right now. The Ginner's standing tall, and they're being smarter with their dumps, creating better forecheck by keeping it away from Ginner. Time and space out in front at the moment. The puck just bowled around. Chance, surely, Gate saved by Ginn as Ginn aggressively comes out of his crease and just blocks that one off. Good save by Matt Ginn. Got to start to the season through injuries. Yeah, a little bit of bad luck, but you can see him really hitting his stride, and I really enjoy playing with him personally. Lepine comes away with it, looks for the long pass, comes all the way through. Ginn's got a puddle, that one is right in front. Let Panthers find the leveller as the rebound just comes straight out and it's put away. And Pellini, I think, was the one that came away with that goal. Good reaction from the Nottingham Panthers. Indeed, it was Pellini. 5:55 remaining, and we're all level here in the second period. Panthers winning the draw. Here's Stewart now looking to ride on the crest of the momentum they've generated. Again, a dangerous little turnover. Stadel drops it off. It's coming all the way through, jumping up in the play, looking across feet. Hammond! Good save by Garnett as he goes from post to post and seals it off. Well, this game's coming alive now. As the Storm look to just try and bring it up to the neutral, but it is turned over once again. Bit of space perhaps. Lapine just plays a simple play off the boards. Bit of space here for Braid. Coming out of his own zone. Fed it across. Good stick work. Great back check there by Lakovic. Able to pinch it at the final moment. Byers looking to feed it across. Byers back to the blue line, but it comes all the way. Barmer just unable to control. He's got pressure from Lakovic. Lakovic doing really well, putting Barmer under pressure. Bit of space perhaps for the Storm to exploit. Byers drops it off. Shot coming in, and it's a goal for Felix Anton Poulin as he finds the bottom right-hand corner. Storm react immediately. It's 2-1 here at the Shelter. Great goal for the Storm, Shane.
Yeah, I love that whole shift by this Moffat line. They were creating a lot of opportunities from the forecheck. They got one last rush here at the end of their shift. Dane with a nice pass to Felix, and Felix is still shooting that puck, and you see him now with a goal and assist in this game.
What great play there by Byers. As you say, just taking his time, loads of experience, didn't rush the play, waited for Felix Antoine Poulin to join him, fed it across, and Felix did the rest. He's going to take the draw. Joined out there by Lee. He's going to go up against Auger. Won by Auger. Chance Braid looking to work the puck, but Olsen comes away with it, comes all the way around, takes a funny bounce off that Zamboni door. Hurtubise chips it in. Going to be chased by Ruop. Taken hard into the boards. Ruop, physical play down on the half boards. Panthers looking to create one or two last scoring opportunities in the last 30 seconds of the second period. But it's Poulin who's going to play that one around the boards. Good work there by the Manchester Storm, number 61, Auger. Strips the puck. Chance Braid now looking to great feed. And Kovacs was there just on the edge of the blue paint, was able to get hold of that one and just drop it off to his teammate. Last couple of seconds, and that'll be all she wrote for the second period. Say a game that's come alive. Manchester Storm now leading 2-1. Good period from the Storm, Shane.
Yeah, I think so. I think we're happy with that period. Going into the third period with a 2-1 lead, we had plenty of opportunities more. That save that he made on Hammond's one-timer too, that was one of the better saves of the year. But yeah, tight game heading into the third.
Just waiting for my co-commentator to make his way back up here again. Delighted to say I've been joined by Shane Baker tonight. The Manchester Storm 79 out with an injury tonight as we get things back underway here. Panthers winning the opening draw, the third period. And just dumped that one straight in, and there's an early whistle. We're going to come all the way back down to the other end. Have a quick look around the league in a short while once we have a little break in play and let you know what's happening. Panthers again winning the draw down in their own zone, looking to come away being good in the circle tonight. The Nottingham Panthers, I say, Shane's too modest, but I think we've really missed him on those draws tonight. So solid for the Storm. The puck is just turned over again in the neutral zone. A bit of space here for Kieran Long. That one looked offside as the shot comes in. Kieran Long just holding out his hand, apologising to Garnett. I think a bit of a late whistle there. He got the shot away. Draw win by the Panthers. Look to get a shot away straight away. It's a pass. Looking for the redirect in front. Just goes narrowly wide. As the puck comes across the neutral zone. There's a bit of space on the near side now. Cross-ice pass, but it's just comes off the blade. Good twisting, turning, and the redirect. It finds the back of the net. Just took a deflection out in front. We're all level here once again. Looks like Kovacs is getting the credit for that one. Just been building a little bit, Shane. Panthers just getting a bit of ozone time.
Yeah, I think they tried to get a shot on net there. It seemed to be deflected or hit something, changed direction, end speed on Ginner, and kind of a lucky bounce, but Nottingham has been having some good offensive shifts there, and they get rewarded.
I say we all know there's not really such thing as a bad shot in this building. Wade just drops that one in as the Storm go for a full line change, full change of players. Guptill just waiting menacingly up on that blue line, keeping that man up high. And the Panthers get the entry. Hurtubise feeds it across centre ice. Guptill goes down. Possible chance here. There's going to be a call against the Manchester Storm, I assume, for a trip-in. So they're going to go on to the penalty kill. Guptill just taking a tumble there, Shane. Big 2 minutes for the Storm, big 2 minutes for the Panthers.
Yeah, this is going to be a huge penalty kill here to try to keep this one tied up. Not sure who it was there. I think it might have been Richardson going for the poke check, getting his stick caught up in Guptill's feet, and he goes down.
Guptill wins that draw against OJ. Hurtubise is taking a stick, but he carries on playing. There's no call. Comes back to Olsen on the blue line. Olsen gets his shot away, looking for a redirect. Looked like it just came off the outside of the post, perhaps. Takes a funny bounce off the boards. Storm look to try and clear the zone. Dallas Earhart jumping up on the play. Earhart is just going to take this one in and get a sneaky shot away. Comes all the way round. Probably Dallas Earhart just gets back in time. Panthers looking to reset again with this power play. Big hit coming on the board. Chance again for the Panthers. Good work by Dallas Earhart, and the Panthers get a power play goal. And for the first time tonight, they take the lead as one sneaks past in. With 1:19 remaining on the penalty, they get the first power play goal of the night, and it's Perlini. Big 10 minutes for the Manchester Storm to react, Shane.
Yeah, I think we played a great game so far, other than the last few minutes. Hopefully we can bounce back this shift, get the momentum back, and push to tie this one up.
Dumped in by the Panthers. Again taking another strange bounce in that bottom corner. As the chance comes up, and it's the chance out in front. Shot comes in, and it's saved by Ginn. Shot coming in by Guptill. Harrison Rook just pins his man to the board. 7:40 to go in this third period. Again, it's a clear shooting lane. Again has to react first. Moffat looking to get his team back up the opposite end of the ice. He does well to skate it through the neutral zone. Shot coming, shot pass perhaps. Here's still Moffat. Dallas Earhart just on the point, wanting it. Doesn't come back to him, however. So Storm now look to cycle the puck down low, looking to feed it across the crease of Garnett. Moffat trying to find that loose puck. Backhanded in by Moffat. Garnett comes out, tries to take the heat off it. He's going to come all the way round. And Lyndon Springer just resets things behind the back of Ginn's goal. Looks to feed it out to Hammond. Cross ice passed along. Sorry, Byers it is. Storm looking to try. Here's Dallas Earhart driving in hard. Puts free. Possible chance. Great save by Garnett. Again, Dallas trying to feed to Moffat. Moffat goes to try to go top shelf. Just goes over the crossbar. Springer. Storm turning the screw here. Another play towards the crease. It's put off. Springer gets the shot. Again, Garnett's aggressive. Puck's loose. Poke check. It's an equaliser. I think it's Lyndon Springer again. Finding the back of the net. 2 home games in a row. There is a player down injured for the Manchester Storm, but straight back to his feet. As Moffat finally does a celebration as he heads down the bench. He's just over 5 minutes to go. Exciting game there, Shane.
Yes, and that was an amazing shift again by Luke Moffat, creating some opportunities, finding Springer, and going around the horn again, and Springer getting a rebound and burying it.
Stadel getting shot away. Good redirect by Garnett, just into the far corner. Dallas Earhart picked it up though. And Richardson trying to find a man in front. Linsma again, that puck is just bobbling around the edge of the crease. Storm really got a little bit of mojo going here at the moment. Comes all the way back to the blue line. Stadel again, gloved down by Garnett. Good pressure here from the Manchester Storm, Shane.
Yeah.
Let's get into that stage of the game where any goal scored now will surely seal the 2 points. Storm looking for the wraparound chance out in front. Great save by Garnett. Garnett coming up big for his side in these final moments. Like a dangerous turnover for a moment there, but Dallas Hart managed to make amends as it comes all the way back to the point. Lee has it. Lee drops it off centre right. Shot coming in. Redirects it out in front. It finds the back of the net. Was this being waved off? No goal. Shane caught it straight away.
You can see that one pretty easily, to be honest. It was a nice point shot. The rebound came high, and the player batted it in with the glove, and he knew right away too that wasn't going to count.
As Shane said, it was pretty obvious.
Create some stress nonetheless.
No, absolutely. That was the heartbeats at home, folks. Linsmark just turns the puck over. It's Pellini jumping up. Ginn's going to come out. Just a bit of confusion. Real dangerous turnover. Springer and Ginn get themselves into a right muddle. Really, the one man on the ice that you don't want to do that was Guptill. And it's turned right over. Linsmark looking to chip it out. Richardson jumping up. I think from a Storm point of view, we'll take the point and move on to overtime at the moment. And the Panthers win the draw. Can they get one more attack? Final 10 seconds. Olsen chips it in, and it's gloved down by Springer. Springer just losing his edge. And as I say, I think that from a Storm point of view, we'll take the point and move on. I mean, what a frantic end to the third period, Shane. A real entertaining game, full stop.
Yeah, frantic end for sure, and I think you can tell that the ice conditions are getting a little choppy out there because you see pucks bouncing over player sticks, little mistakes here and there, but it's kind of creating kind of its own excitement, creating offensive chances both ways.
The draw is won again by the Panthers. 3-on-3, Shane, a real game of possession.
Yes. Being able to possess the puck's very important. You don't really want to dump and chase it here. You want to keep it on your stick.
There's Stewart driving head towards the net. Ginn has to get hold of that one. A little bit of time and space for Stewart as he looks to just go backhand and lift it over Ginn. Ginn was alert to it. First opportunity going the way of the Panthers. And the Panthers are able to win the draw, doing really well. It's Olsen, bit of time and space, looking to get his shot away, but Stewart now comes away with it. Stewart pulls a move. Stewart driving towards the net again. Stewart backhands it across. Good stick by the defence of the Storm. I think it was Kieran Long managed to get all of that one. All Panthers so far. And Stewart elects to bring it back across the blue line and go for a line change. Storm getting one-man change as Long heads off. Moffat now. A good stick by Moffat. It just stands his man up and strips him of the puck. Now Storm's chance to have a bit of possession. Drops it off to Byers. Byers just taking his time, but Poulin now jumping up on the play. Plays it off the boards to himself. It comes all the way to Moffat. Bit of chance. Feeds it to Byers. Good stick by the Panthers defenseman. Panthers coming back the opposite way. Bit of space, lots of time. Driving towards the net. Shot comes in off the cage of Ginn. Moffat just plays that one to himself. As the puck is driven out. Chance here by Byers. Byers is through. Surely Byers. He's taken down on the play. We have a penalty shot, I think. We do indeed have a penalty shot for the Manchester Storm as the drama goes up and up and up here at the Storm shelter. It is Dane Byers. Bit of gamesmanship from Garnett as he takes his helmet off. Officials just tending to the goal. All four of them buzzing around the Nottingham goalie. Byers chatting to Ginn. Maybe getting some advice from the Storm goalie. What has the Storm captain got? Can he win it in overtime? Here comes the Storm captain, number 34 for the Manchester Storm. Driving in, looks to find. He does! Dane Byers scores on a penalty shot in overtime to win it for his team. 2 points, and they mob him.
What a play by Dane, I love it. I'm excited to see him in the room and to celebrate with him.
Manchester Storm getting the overtime victory. They take the 2 points. Eddie just goes top shelf on the Panthers goalie. Thank you, Shane.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. You get down there and see your teammates. Could the drama have been any more here at the Storm shelter? Overtime hero Dane Byers, club captain. I think we could see at the end of the game the scenes by the team and by your lads what that meant.
Yeah, it's been a tough stretch here through Christmas. We played a lot of games, a lot of good teams. So to get the win tonight is huge for us and going forward.
Team has shown a real amount of fight over the past few weeks. Again, epitomised by that performance in the third period, coming back late to tie things to take it to overtime.
Yeah, I think we're not real pleased where we're at in the standings, but I think we're not far from making a run here. So we just, I think guys are really taking it serious. They're coming to work every day, and it's fun to watch each other work. And I think that's what we're doing right now. We're just working hard for each other, and we're getting some results.
And as you say, the mindset is very much looking forward. A big playoff push coming from the team, taking it up through the next few months.
Yeah, like I said, it was a tough little schedule here going through Christmas, but now it settles down to the regular schedule, and all these games are huge heading down the stretch. So we're playing playoff hockey right now, and going forward. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Dane. Really appreciate it. Ryan, just when you thought the drama couldn't get any more here at the Shelter on game night, we have a game like tonight.
Yeah, it's always entertaining here, that's for sure. No, it was, kind of a chess match game out there for the better part of it, and then they get the go-ahead early in the third, and we had to fight back, and I thought we were pretty resilient and showed good character, and then we've been a good overtime team all year, and Bizey, captain, steps up with a big penalty shot win to get us to 2 points, and we move on.
Not for the first time this season, but Lyndon Springer stepping up big for the club. Another goal to tie things up or get the go-ahead goal. Springer bringing his offensive game.
Yeah. We need it from everywhere. So, yeah, no, it's good. He had a big goal last week or against Sheffield, and then another one here tonight. So, no, it's good. Anytime you can get contribution from guys like that and your D and all spread across all three lines, it's great. So, it's a good feeling right now. I think we played really well last night, and disappointed not to have something out of there. And for tonight here, when we go down 3-2, I really like the way the guys responded.
And Captain Dane Byers stepping up for the club in overtime. Any doubt you was ever going to miss that?
It was. You never know. It's a tough one. It's a major boost for them, and it can kind of kill you a little bit because you got such a short window to go back to work here, and 3-on-3 hockey, anything can happen. So. But yeah, you could tell, guys flew off that bench. You can tell what it meant, and it's going to be exciting. I think Coventry had a big comeback win. They were down 5-2, and we want to gain points on them here. But we got a lot of hockey left. We're not just looking to get in playoffs here. We want to get in a better position than that. And we got a favorable schedule coming up, and we got to take advantage of it.
Thoughts turning already to next weekend. Return fixture against Nottingham down in their building. Expecting the same thing as we did tonight, or a bit of a different game?
I think it's probably maybe a bit of a different game, obviously, just with the rink size. But I think we're growing in confidence on the road. I think we played real well on the road. Through this stretch of 14 games where it's been nothing but Belfast, Sheffield, Nottingham, Glasgow. But like I said, every team in this league is quality right now. But we got to grow with confidence after tonight, and I really like the way we respond, especially when we went 3-2 down.
So we welcome Fife here into the building on Sunday. Not a team to be taken lightly, though.
Oh God, no! They're a quality side. They're very, very good. They got a lot of scoring. I think they're getting healthy now. They had some injuries there for a while, and they definitely showed, obviously, as of last night, they showed they could score in bunches, and they got good goaltending, and they're well coached. So it's going to be another good game. And every time we play Fife, it seems to be a bit of a battle. So we're looking forward to that.
Thank you, Ryan.